Hey guys, I'm Megan from Ormon Fitness, and I'm going to take you through 4 different exercises and positions to help you release and relax your pelvic floor. So if you have a hypertonic pelvic floor or one that's always really tense and tight, we really need to work on being able to lengthen and elongate and relax that pelvic floor so that it can actually contract maximally. You can have this nice releasing and contracting of your pelvic floor when you need it. So we're going to go ahead and start on our backs in a supine position. If you have a couch or a bench handy, it is helpful to go ahead and prop your knees up on that couch, chair, bench, whatever you have available. And all you're going to work on here is that, what we say, that nice deep inhale, that connection inhale, the first part of our connection breath. Nice deep inhale. And instead of trying to connect to our core and pelvic floor on the exhale and doing a contraction, we're just going to focus on exhaling and releasing everything. Just making sure that on our inhale, nice deep inhale, exhale, just relax all the tension and tightness away. It helps if you just let those legs hang and fall into the couch, the bench, whatever's supporting it right now. Let that tension go through your legs, tension going through your shoulders. Nice deep inhale. Just focus on relaxing and releasing. No tension at all through the legs. So that's the first position you can get into that we're going to discuss. The next one is going to be sideline breathing, and this can be helpful because a lot of times we like to grip our abs all of the time. We're trying to keep them nice and flat and tight and engaged, and that can actually do more harm than it does good for our abdominal wall and especially our pelvic floor. So you're just going to lay down on your side. Let that belly go, relax it, release it. It doesn't need to be tight right now. It really doesn't need to be tight at all during the day, but a lot of times if we find ourselves gripping our abs, this is a helpful position to just let that belly go, relax. Nice deep inhale. Again, on that exhale, just work on releasing and letting go of any tension. We don't need to connect to our core and pelvic floor when we are actively trying to relax and release. So don't worry about the connection this way. Another position that you can get into is a nice wide child's pose. So you're going to widen those knees, sit back next to those feet, stretch those arms out in front of you, head down, relax, tension is out of your body. This is lengthening your pelvic floor as it is, and then just work on nice deep inhales and exhales. You should really be able to feel your pelvic floor expand and relax, especially on that inhale if you're able to send that down to your pelvic floor, especially as your knees are as wide or as comfortable for you. And then the last position we're going to talk about is a supported glute bridge. So especially if you're feeling any heaviness in your perineum or if you're having any prolapse symptoms, tightness, pain, you can lie on your back. What is helpful is to stack a pillow or two or a rolled up mat, something underneath you to support your hips up. That gives your pelvic floor some relaxing time from being upright all day, and when your pelvic floor is having to hold and tighten and keep up all of your organs, whereas this is taking all of the pressure from gravity off of your pelvic floor. And you're actually, if you're not holding right here, you should have something stacked under your hips so that it's holding your hips up in the air, not you. And just taking those nice deep inhales and exhales with your hips propped up. So again, stack a couple pillows, stack a rolled up mat or towel underneath you. Just get those hips up in this position, a supported glute position, glute bridge position. And just work on those nice deep inhales and exhales. So those are a few different ways to be able to work on releasing and relaxing your pelvic floor if you're having any symptoms. And even just after your workout is over, just relaxing that pelvic floor and giving it some time to release and relax since you've worked it through your workout. Good luck, guys.